Hello, my name is Leonid Chekhanovsky, and this, my channel Brave Stories. Today, we're comparing the combat capabilities of Russia's newest operational main battle tank, the T-90M, and the German Leopard 1A5 currently serving with Ukrainian forces. We'll focus on what really matters on the battlefield: gun systems, ammunition, fire control systems, accuracy, and protection upgrades. Let's break this down step by step. One gun systems, bigger versus more precise. In the Soviet tradition, and now in Russia, there has always been a strong emphasis on having a larger gun caliber than NATO tanks. The idea is simple. Bigger caliber means more power and psychological advantage. The T-90M is equipped with a 125mm smoothbore 2A 46M5 gun, barrel length 48 calibers, about 6 meters, ammunition load 40 rounds, barrel life approximately 900 shots. The Leopard 1A5 carries the 105mm L 7A3 rifled gun, barrel length 56 calibers, about 5.88 meters. On paper, the Russian gun is larger, but caliber alone does not determine performance. Smoothbore guns allow the use of APFSDS rounds, heat rounds, and gun-launched anti-tank guided missiles like Reflex. However, in real combat conditions, those guided missiles are rarely used. They are slower, require continuous laser guidance, and limit the tank's maneuverability while in flight. On a dynamic battlefield, that's a serious drawback. If the tank needs to reposition or if the target fires back, guidance is lost. So while the capability exists, it's not a decisive battlefield advantage. To kinetic energy and penetration, the T-90M firing a BM-42 Mango. A APFSDS round generates around 5 to 7 megajoules of kinetic energy. Penetration, around 500 millimeters of rolled homogeneous armor at 2 kilometers. Standard heat round, around 550 millimeters penetration. Now let's compare that with Leopard 1A5. The 105 millimeters L7A3 generates approximately 5 megajoules, comparable energy despite smaller caliber. A APFSDS penetration, up to 500 millimeters at 2 kilometers. Heat round, around 700 millimeters penetration at 2 kilometers. So energy levels are surprisingly similar, but here's where the difference becomes critical. 3. Accuracy. The decisive factor, rifled guns, generally provide higher accuracy compared to smoothbore systems, especially at extended distances. The Leopard 1A5 can hit a 20 by 20 centimeter square at 2 kilometers, hit a tank silhouette at 5 kilometers. The T-90M's effective accurate engagement range against a tank-sized target is realistically closer to 2 kilometers. This means that in a long-range engagement, the Leopard can fire accurately before the T-90M has reliable hit probability. And on the battlefield, first accurate shot often decides everything. 4. Protection and upgrades. Leopard 1A5 in Ukrainian service has received significant armor upgrades, including advanced reactive protection systems. Some of these upgrades are designed to counter up to 800 millimeters protection against kinetic penetrators, around 1,000 millimeters protection against shaped charge rounds. This means that standard 125 millimeters Russian rounds may struggle against properly upgraded Leopard 1A5 armor packages. Meanwhile, the T-90M estimated protection versus kinetic around 500 millimeters, protection versus heat around 750 millimeters. So if both tanks engage at around 1.8 to 2 kilometers, Leopard 1A5 has strong chances of penetrating the T-90M's armor. 5. Special ammunition advantage, HESH Leopard 1. A 5 can use HESH ammunition, a type not commonly fielded by Russian tanks. How it works. Instead of penetrating armor directly, it spreads plastic explosive against the surface before detonation. The blast sends shock waves through the armor, creating internal spall fragments. These fragments can disable equipment, incapacitate crew, cause internal damage even without full penetration. HESH is particularly effective against side armor, against concrete structures, against older or less composite armor designs. This gives Leopard tactical flexibility in certain battlefield situations. 6 fire control systems. Night and day difference. Before 2022, T-90M tanks were equipped with the Cessna U sighting system, which included high-quality foreign components. After sanctions limited access to those components, alternative domestic systems were installed. Some of these replacement thermal systems have significantly shorter identification ranges, especially at night. Meanwhile, Leopard 1A5 was upgraded with a modern fire control system derived from Leopard 2 technology. It includes integrated laser rangefinder, ballistic computer wind tilt, barrel temperature compensation, accurate fire, on the move, detection range, up to 5 kilometers day and night. This dramatically increases first shot hit probability. And again, the first accurate shot often decides the engagement. 7 battlefield reality Russian crews traditionally rely on caliber advantage. But modern armored warfare is no longer just about bigger guns. It's about accuracy fire control, first shot probability, crew training tactical positioning. And yes, some Russian tanks avoid engaging at extended ranges when facing highly accurate Western systems. Precision changes behavior on the battlefield. Final assessment. When properly employed, the Leopard 1A5 combines high long-range accuracy, modern fire control, ammunition, flexibility, upgraded protection. The T-90M has larger caliber, missile capability, modernized armor, but combat effectiveness depends on who detects first, who fires first, and who hits first. And in that equation, precision is decisive. If you found this analysis useful, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and leave a comment sharing your thoughts on this comparison. I'm really interested in your perspective.